Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Still even at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. And he's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. 1-1 home. In there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Neil Walker. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. For third, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to third. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Mitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gregorius has a play. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
For the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And the runner's breaking for third. Gurriel leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that into the box, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. The 1-2. Scorched to third, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, James Morrison.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Neil Walker. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit.
Number 4, George
1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Outside the throw. And he is out at second. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Now, and it'll be
number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
The 1-2. There he goes. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field, but just foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second. Getting a few steps off of second there, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks going.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Greg Bird would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. Now in the box, Greg Bird. It was a back.
Greg Bird.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Number 41.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Count even at 2-2. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Brian McCann. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Marisnick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Dylan Betances
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 popped him up. Bird waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7